Makes so much sense to arrive here early, y'all, because you can do your pre-trip, you can put your stuff in the truck, you can go. Let's do this pre-trip, man. All right, so check the tires, check the lug nuts, make sure good tread, everything. Check the airbags, check the spring mounts, check that fifth wheel. They don't never fucking feel it. Somebody left a lock on there. So let's go back here. Make sure there's seals. Check, make sure that these little, you see these air hoses right there? Check, you're supposed to check those too, because the truck airs up trailer tires. And this is your axle seal fluid, and it's I have to really learn how to check the fluid, but these tires look good. Tires look good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to seal up this bad boy. Oh yeah, guys, we did a little road test. One thing I've been forgetting to check, which it won't happen again, check your plates. I had the little pre-trip test that was wrong with the trailer, and part of what was wrong with the trailer is, so let's check DOT tape. I gotta check the lights, mud flap, check the lugs, gotta make sure this thing works. I think it's a little pull lever. There's this lever right here, but I gotta turn the truck on and you know, check your wings. I missed that spill kit too, guys. So I'm about to see if there's a spill kit inside this truck. So check the mud flap, tires, shocks, airbags. Make sure I'm hooked. Spring mounts, airbags, lug nuts. Got your lugs. DOT tape. You gotta check, make sure your inspections already need to be. They just had an inspection in April, so we good. Next PM is due September, good on that. Check for your registration. Check your glad hands. Make sure these things ain't freaking cut, but these look. Check the front tires, lug nuts. Gotta pull that hood too. Check the lights. Alright. Check these. Like I said, these Volvos, you gotta pull this shit right here in the whole hood.
So you got your oil dipstick. That's the oil cap where you put the oil in. There's no level to check the power steering, so you gotta check the serpentine belt, check all your hoses, check your steering gearbox, make sure nothing's cracked and or broken, check your steering linkage, check all of that stuff. Transmission, you can check the transmission. Yeah, this is the Cummins engine on these Volvos. So check your shock absorbers, got your brake chambers and hoses, make sure there's no leak. Pull on the slack adjuster. Make sure that there is no play. Check all your hoses. Make sure it's not dry rotted. Check your coolant reservoir. Make sure it's 14 manufacturer spec, which it is. I can see these serpentine belts. And check these brakes. Got pretty decent brakes. Let's pull on that brake chamber. Make sure we ain't got no play. That's your shock. That's your shock absorber right there. Got your springs right here. So everything looks good. Ooh, I got a good spot today, right in front of the building. That's what I'm talking about. I done lucked up today.
All right, guys. I'm telling you, if you do something to where you know you're not always near a sink, carry a spray bottle with some dish detergent in it or water or something. This is like your portable sink. This helps out whether you want to spray your face, spray your hands, just like a quick bird bath. So I got all my drink. Now I just need to go and get my equipment. At least I know my air system works. Like anything that is below 60 psi, like all trucks have 2 air tanks. So let me try to everything has 2 air tanks, you know. So sometimes when you start the truck, you know, the truck drains air from sitting. So all you gotta do is pretty much gas it until you see the needle get past the 60 psi. Once you get out the red zone, then that light will go off. But that's part of your in-cab inspection. You have to check, you have to pump the brakes with the truck off until the brakes get below that 60 psi to see if that's the same alarm you want to come on. So if you on a road and somehow, God forbid, you got an air leak, you know, that will alarm you that something's wrong with your system. Yeah, because you don't want to lose air, you don't know it, especially if you're going on a downgrade. That is so much root for disaster. So while I'm in here, let me check my permit book. Let me check my permit book. Make sure everything is in this thing. Check your permit book. So accident kit is in here. Let me check my registration. The registration enforcement date, that's up to date. The insurance card. The insurance card, it expires next year, that's up to date. Let me see here. All my codes are in here. The instructions for my people net is in here in case I get pulled over by a DOT that don't know how to use it. Oh wow, so I can't do a video on this. All this stuff, all the CNG things are in here too, so I could do a video. Okay, so let me see, make sure gotta make sure the camera is in there. So this is what the camera looks like, is this. Gotta make sure one of these are in there. So my camera's in there. I hear my defroster working. So the defroster's working. Wipers working. All the lights work. So I don't see a spill kit in here though. So I gotta go inside. And let's check the horns. Oh shoot, the horn don't work. Okay, that works, but you really gotta push on it. Make sure the fire extinguisher is charged. And it is charged, and it's supposed to have a pin in it, so this is the pin. So you wanna make sure your fire extinguisher has a pin. So, and your triangles. So, and all 3 of them are in there. Let me so now I just got to get some seals and I'm ready to pull off. Now remember guys, you have to seal trailers loaded or empty. Where going up and down this highway, you got to seal them for safety reasons. I forgot what they explained to me, but it's something about where that 9/11 thing happened, so it's more like a security reason where empty or loaded. I really hate that they don't be fueling these trucks, because that really wastes time to where I could have been on the road.
Bounce. Like a bounce. Like a bounce. Like a bounce.
We arrived here to Roxborough, North Carolina bend. This one is a little bit tricky, so you have to really pay attention when coming up here.
So let me put the code in. So let's see here. This thing ain't working. You got to pay attention when you're coming up here, because the road that this bend is on, it says no through truck, so you'll get confused. So Roxborough, North Carolina bend is on. All right, so now I got my bills. I'm parked back into the door. So now when you come to some of these places, you have to be careful when backing, because you'll have some uneven landscape, or like I said, you'll have so tight small spots. You just end up backing in the weirdest places, and you have to just. Now every time you go somewhere, you have to take boxes, which are called KDs. So in small places like that, the KDs are not as big, they kind of smally wrapped. So you got to put like every bend is not going to be tall. A lot of bends are going to be short. So you got to stack the boxes according to how tall that bend is, and then you got to adjust coming on and off that ramp. Like some of these like places will have it even with the truck, but this place is down decline. So that's going to be a lot more workout when my hand truck. Like most of us, we want to take the whole trailer high of a stack. That's a stack. So most of us will fix our hand trucks so that we can take the whole stacks. But sometimes you see how the box is taller than the garage. If you do take the whole stack, you're gonna have to come down just to get in there. So I'm at to dip down, use my arm muscles to get every stack in there. Because if I don't have to break with so much down, I'm not. And it's enough room in there for it to fit. It's just, I'm gonna have to put some arm muscles in this. So, welcome to my world, right? Working in 91-degree weather. But I got these to protect my arms from the sun. This is made especially for protecting your arms from the sun. So, compression and UV protection from the sun to help from getting skin cancer. So that's the back order sheet. And you have to pay attention to back orders. So you're supposed to enter it on your Frito-Lay app once you put all the information in. But this is the back order. I just set this back order to the side so I don't get it mixed up. And I have to really pay attention so that I give everybody their right price.
Like a boss. Like a boss. Like a boss. Like a boss.
So now I got all my back orders out the way. I can unlock.
Boss. Like a boss. Like a boss. Like a boss. like a boss.
We are here at the Boston Bend again. That's the one that's next to the lawnmower, no, the pawn shop, and Burger King is right across the street. So 21, 72, and 73. So I need one of these. So I'm at my side door right now. So time to side door and hustle this crap up off. A lot of these places are gonna be so weird trying to get your side door. So I could probably side door it, but it's gonna be really tough trying to side door this. Cause this place shares a pawn shop. So customers come and they park. So this looks like a customer car right here. So I don't wanna block them in. So I'm gonna have to figure out. So you know what? I'm not even gonna side door it. I'm just gonna take it out from the back. I mean, if you got a side door and you choose to take it out from the back, that adds more steps to your work. But sometimes you have to. It might add more working steps, but you'd rather have more working steps than be trying to side door it and you mess around and hit somebody's car or you hit some property. So golly, it's hot as ball sweat out here. It's so hot. I got on contacts, and you know how you wear regular glasses and your glasses fog up? I never knew that contacts can fog up. I'm sitting here thinking that it's smoky, and it ain't smoky. I'm just realizing my contacts is fogged up. Man, this is crazy. I'm here at Lynchburg, Forest, VA. They always send more than one driver to the same place. Like the same, like then I gotta go to another guy is over there. So I'm just trying to get all my stuff off my truck. So I got left, and I'm pretty much having to unload this crap and walk it to the other side all the way around just so I can save my time and make it to the damn Kirkley Hotel. Shit is crazy. All right, we are back at the Kirkley again. Shoot, I got room 125, so 125 is this way. Last time I had, I think, the second floor. I pretty much got my hands full. So it's, oh, that's the same dog I got now. He's so cute. I'm getting in the pool today. Yeah, hold up. But rough. Smell like ass in here. No, that's just me. Yeah. If I could get my hands off the bag. Dang, the door wanna hold me. The bags wanna hold me. Goodness. All right. Let me lock my doors. Can't have nobody trying to rob me. Man, guess what? I'm about to go. I'm about to be in. Ooh, it stinks. Somebody must have just been in here. That is so rude. Got a stench in this motherfucker. Somebody must have had a real funky day and the cleaners couldn't get it out. Everywhere I go, it's like funk follows me. What the? spinach. I had mushrooms. Gotta have mashed potatoes, but this place ain't got no gravy. But I still had the mashed potatoes anyway. Oh well. I mixed my mushrooms with it to give it some kind of gravy taste. I'm sleepy, so I got my food in my belly. I'm pretty much about to try to finish the rest of this and walk out to my room and go to sleep. Yes, I'm full. I don't even think I can finish it all. This is the Kirkley. So you got Lynchburg, right? What is Forest? What is it? Forest, Lynchburg, or Lynchburg? This hotel is not far. I think it's like 9 miles, 6 miles. It's not far. So Kirkley. I like it. It gets the job done. Got a freaking restaurant. Got a restaurant. Gotta say it. Hold up. Gotta be like, thank you, honey. I just paid my bill. Look here. I had to put a receipt. Not a receipt. I'm still discombobulated. I had to put a bib on because I made a mess. All this had all kind of barbecue sauce and stuff on it. But it is what it is, girl. At least I took a shower. I don't stink. All right. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I really did not feel like getting up. Gosh knows I'm so tired. I just finished brushing my teeth. I got my clothes on, so now I gotta put my shoes on. Look at I Needs Money. Chilling, I Needs Money. Alright, got my suitcase packed. Alright, I got my keys. Time for me to leave, yes. Oh wow, I think this is so pretty. The Kirkley. This is where I ate at yesterday. The food was good. I have to say I enjoyed it. One hand rewards. So, yes. Let's go ahead and see what's in here. I love jazz. That's romantic. Oh, they got water and stuff in here? Okay. Okay. That's pretty. That is pretty. Very, very pretty. I love water. I was going to get in the pool. Yesterday. But I was too tired. I'm still tired, but I'm on my way home now. So I'm carrying my boots and everything. Let me go and do my pre-trip. Golly, man. I can't get no ice. I needed ice for my cooler. Oh, well.
Alright guys, so y'all know that part of the pre-trip is checking your air tanks. And I think this one has a leak because every time I cut the truck on and off, it says low system air pressure. So when this truck get back, I'm gonna deadline it. But at least I know my air caution system is working. If anything that gets below 60 PSI in the red zone will alert you. And anything that gets below 40 PSI, your valves, tractor valve and emergency valve will pop out. So I always roll my windows down because I don't even know if this truck will lock on you while the truck is running. So I always check my fuel to see where I'm at. But I always fuel when I go to the Lynchburg plant because the CSG is right there, so why not get it? I make sure nobody tampered with my glare head. You know, the last time, one video I had, looked like somebody had cut it. You know, check my whole catwalk. They only 5-0. My trainer said you had to bring one of these things, but I'm still learning. Check the spring mount, probably mounting is carried, not cracked, bent, or broken. Let me start from the front of the truck. Got my phone out. You gotta check it, make sure it's not leaning from one side to the next. As you see, all my lights is working. So, check the tread dust, make sure it's not below 5/32 trim. rust streaks, indicating that it's loose flood enough. Check the axle seal. Make sure you don't see no moisture or leakage. After sitting, I always check. Make sure nobody's cool. My kingpin. These people are cool. They cannot like you for whatever crazy, deranged reasons. You don't know who watch you when you pull up and pull your brakes. Check the airbag, spring mount, shock absorber. Make sure everything is mounted and secured. Check that mud flap. Check the airbag, shock absorber. At least you know the lights back here work. And if it was a tag back here, the tag light worked. Standing gear is up. Check off my seals, lights, tape. This seal's not broke. I'm gonna check this, but I have to push the trailer valve in. Oh man, my body is hurting. Mud flap. None of these ABS lights seem to be lit up, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but every trailer I get, not one of those ABS lights be lit up. That light worked. There's a tag. Not missing the tag. I missed that on a pre-trip when they did their little test thingy. Let me get my suitcase too. I might as well watch.
About time I get to the other side.
All right, so that light is working. Mud flap is there. These tires look new. You know this thing got idle, so when it idles for a certain amount of minutes, it will cut off lights. The wings are secure. Seal is intact. Mud flap still attached. Airbag. Shocks. All that stuff. Look good, look good, look good. Muffler. Muffler is not restricted. Okay. Alright, looking good, looking good.
So you just, and this will reveal the Cummins engine. Yeah, I'm not really knowingly know what engine comes with all these Volvos, but so far I'm knowing that Cummins.
See, Cummins. When I worked at Freightliner, I used to haul a lot of these engines to the line for them to put on some of them, like some of those Freightliners. Well, not a lot. A lot of, they had Detroit engines and some Mercedes engines. But you got your stern gearbox, your stern linkage, make sure it's properly mounted and secured. You know, check your brake chamber, pull it, make sure there's no play. Check your brake line, make sure that there's no leaks, which it gotta be leaks because every time I turn the truck on, it's low. Check your shock absorber. Check, this your spring mount right here, or some kind of springs. And then check all your hoses, make sure it's properly mounted, secured, and that is not leaking. You gotta check your oil dipstick. I checked it yesterday, so I know it's good, but you're supposed to point at that. Check my oil dipstick, make sure it's filled to proper manufacturer specs. Check all your hose, check all your air lines. This is your air governor. This is what pumps air into your air tanks so that you have brakes. You actually can check your transmission fluid on these. That's awesome. So anything where there's a dipstick or fluid, you're supposed to point to it. Yeah, so you want to check, make sure it's filled to manufacturer specs. So you do the same thing to the other side. Check the tires, check that brake chamber, pull on that slack adjuster, make sure there's no play. Check your brake line hoses, make sure there's no leaks and that it's not dry rotted. Check all your hoses, check the serpentine belt, things like your alternator hooked to that. So all your hoses, all this looks like it goes to the radiator. So yeah, that's what's keeping it cool. This is your coolant, make sure that it's filled the proper manufacturer spec, properly mounted and secured. I always check my air filter because sometimes it can be clogged, and a clogged air filter could cause no starts or lag, like running rough engines and stuff like that.
It's time for you to get on the road, y'all. All right, so let me make sure this is. Let me make sure. All right, that's secure. Man, I finally arrived. That I-26, boy, that thing is hilly. Hilly. I'm in Asheville, North Carolina. Finally make it to do this drop and get a empty. Matter of fact, I need a pen. Dang, I can't never keep up with my freaking. I don't know if I have to check in or not, but I'd rather hand the bills for a load directly to somebody's hand, but if not, I guess I just had to put it inside the trailer. So it is empty. Y'all know how that go. If you drop a loaded trailer, hopefully, keyword hopefully, you can leave with an empty. You know, every place you drop is not always guaranteed.
You can't just take stuff and you don't know. But then again, sometimes they might have certain areas on the yard where you have to go and see if they got empties. So I'm on foot seeing if there's maybe other trailers or something. Situations where there are no empties. Like I said, you just drop your loaded trailer in bobtail. That's what most companies, whether it's reefer, dry van, I don't know how flatbeds do it, but a lot of times reefer, dry van, if you drop a load and you can't find it empty, then you want the bobtail to your next pickup. That's how it be. And sometimes you got to end up putting the bills, just lock it in the trailer if you can't like give it directly to somebody to sign off.
So let me get this loaded trailer dropped. So I actually found an empty. Man, that can be kind of tricky, because you seeing that these lights are red, and long and behold, you can check the trailer. Cause I'm really loving, you know, it's one good thing about these low boy trailers, you know, the low boy trailers is that they have side doors. So if you in doubt if there's an empty here at Asheville, because it can look like it's no empty. So all you gotta do is open up the side door and look inside, and it's empty. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to take this empty out and then put my loaded trailer in here. That's what I'm gonna do. You want to remove your chalk. So to pull out, I'm not sitting here running over chalks. So come on, let's do it.
Bounce. Like a 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 boss. Boss.
I finally made it home. Yes, that was a long day. I hope you guys enjoyed. You know what I'm about to do. I'm about to spend some time with my kids, feed them some dinner. They probably can cook their own dinner. They big enough to where they should cook their own dinner. When you got teenagers, you ain't got to cook for teenagers all the time. They can start cooking their own meal. So let me go and get some Epsom salt going and be able to do it all over again. Time is the essence, everyone. Let's love each other, not judge each other. So I never judge you. And I need to take these contacts. Sometimes these contacts be irritating, but they are convenient. They're so convenient. It ain't always about, I don't know what it's about, but you know what? I ain't got no more words for the day. My words is used up for the day. It's time to hit the sack. I gotta put my clothes up. Crap. All right, y'all. Deuces. Oh, my hand. I need to take a bath. Deuces.